Welcome, it's your boy Dino Mukuri.
And you got Shiro.
And this is the Infinite Podcast. So, Shiro, how's your week been? How's your week been? Today is Friday. Yesterday was
Thursday,
boyfriend's day. I also wanted to talk about not the day. Yesterday was boyfriend's day. Yeah? Did you wish anybody a happy boyfriend's day?
I wonder. I think my fictional man. Actually, I wished in thoughts and in dreams. I wished my fictional man happy boyfriend's day. Shout out to Theo James, Henry Cavill, Chris Evans. And the list is endless, actually.
Fictional, right?
Yes, so many of them fictional. None of them actually in real life. Like, it's so sad.
Hey,
We're not laughing at them.
I'm not laughing at them.
Very beautiful, handsome men.
I'm laughing because, Manome, hey, as a man, you are posted. Hey.
Milambe on your mama.
Yeah, it is. Imagine. I was posted on boyfriend's day by my girl. What?
Okay.
What?
They don't act like that, first of all.
Yes, they do.
It ain't like that. It's just that it's like appreciation.
For what?
Through photos. And I want to show my people that I have a person. And you can do the whole secret but not private.
If you ask me, it's doing the most.
It's like a soft launch on that day.
It's doing the most.
It's not actually doing that bad, but okay. People have different opinions.
Continuation. How was your week? Tell us, what have you been up to? What was inspiring about your week, Yeah.
What was inspiring?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Actually, I came to know Raha Fest. And now I was on a whole dilemma of going for either Soul Fest or Raha Fest. And I did see Yalevi back in March because it was Easter and my family's religion is.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to see him in December. And also Shenseea is coming.
Shenseea? Ratatatatata.
Mm-hmm.
No, am I wrong though?
Shenyang anthem, guys. We're going to shout and sing. Honestly, I'm so ready for them to come. I don't know how I'll get there, but let's hope I am there, because it's either Soul Fest or Raha, and I have to decide between the both.
Between the two, okay. I wish you the best with that in your decision, though. That wasn't me hearing about your weeks.
No, that's what
the dilemma you've had. That's the big dilemma from Friday last week.
Listen, hear me out. You said what's like inspired me during that fest. Like, I think the week was a bit dull. So when I saw it, I'm like, let's see if I'll show up.
I remember us discussing that on the group. It was just
Greg told me I'd been shags. Guys,
and I was laughing.
That place not shags. Actually, it's not shags.
And it's there, those
it's a bougie place.
No, what are those things called?
No, what? No, but literally, they're those things. I don't know if you guys know them. Okay, I know you know. It's a bowl of hay.
The hay. The ones in
Wild
Texas
West
movies. The ones
Wild West.
It's crazy.
But like I said, I've seen like 2 of them on that end.
So you've actually seen anyway. Let's not get into
It's dry. It's not really like on the windward.
Okay, makes sense. Interesting week you've had, or at least you've tried to have. Yeah?
Actually, I've tried.
On my side, thank you for asking, by the way.
Oh my bad. Wait. Let me tell you. Hababa, how was your week?
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Hey. Forget you're talking to your elders.
Let me tell you, the age difference is just 10 days. But
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
matter.
I see he's born like in 04. It's the same convert. It's not even 2 weeks.
When did you start 2 weeks?
It's 10 days. 2 weeks is 14.
You know what I was doing in 10 days?
Don't say that.
Okay, yeah. Actually, let me keep quiet. It's gonna be a crazy one.
I know.
Anyway. My week has been good. As I said, still not asked, but thank you. Yeah.
Didn't I say Kababa? Baby boy. Princess. How was your week?
Guys, someone come collect her, please. Like this isn't fun. Anyway, no. So my week was good, honestly. Just busy and busy and busy. But apart from that, you know what made my week? You know what made my week that you didn't get to experience?
Don't say it.
You know what it was? You know what it was?
I know.
Walker Fest.
That
Let
one
me
has
tell
hit.
you.
It's hit deep.
Let me tell you the experience. So on day one had a regular ticket, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me just leave the house, talk to your mate. I don't name names. Your mate, and then I met them. Actually, when I was there, I was just walking around because obviously there was traffic. First of all, there was a stampede. What's up with you?
Well, like, you know what, you guys could have gone.
Imagine, I'm in
You could have
line.
just entered. You know, I'm like, a friend of mine, like, they're afraid to enter because of the stampede. I'm like, I'd have been there at the front.
Let me tell you, I'm there in line, trying to talk to people there. A friend of mine sees me in line, shout out to her, except friend is a strong word, but shout out to her, continuation. Then, kidogo, we're about to get a ticket scanner, and just say, huyo mtu mrefu amekaa hapo for long, and I'm like, what the what's going on?
Let me tell you,
What's going on?
public schools, stampedes are so normal, like, they're so casual, like, oh, this is just another day. We learned how to do it.
So yeah,
Stampedes in public school.
there was a push, just like that. All of us are running in. Imagine, I paid 7K,
Imekuma.
and they didn't even scan my ticket. No, they scanned it the next day. Whoever got my ticket, they scanned it. They enjoyed the luxuries of the walker event. But on that day, I did not get the luxuries. I didn't even know Zico. Did you know they were giving free bottles? Like,
To regular.
if you bought regular, free, like, take red label. Imagine me what was stampede. You wouldn't have known. Imagine.
No, you were in the wrong place.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Anyway, Adi performs, BN performs. I think he brought out Benso. Rema performs, and it was lovely. It was
Let me
honestly.
tell you, I saw those pictures for Rema. We've Magina biscuits. As you down it.
Yeah, shout out to the people I was with. I was there till 7:30. 7:30 a.m. It wasn't easy. Yeah, and then some other guy, his Uber was, he's into this. He's into it to get almost 1,500.
Kwani, where does he live? Where do they live?
Karen. At that time, no, the prices were just crazy. At that time, not aware to stay a bit longer, so hopefully they
I
go
remember
down.
from Heatwave at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
From there to the place.
Hey, but that was bad. I remember that. Anyway, continuation. That was day one. Sunday was a banger, especially for me. Let me tell you, it was beautiful. So I got my cousin and I had gotten us VVIP tickets.
Imagine.
So guys,
Imagine.
the experience was so different. I don't think you understand.
Of course, you have to know.
Let me tell you, right? So first, I walk in with my cousin. We go to this car red tent. I am thinking, all right, it's gonna be chill. There's not too many people here. People are still coming, etc. Then the guy is like, kindly get cocktails, order cocktails. Or, what cocktails do you want as you wait? I'm like, as we wait, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the car to come pick you up so we can take you to the VIP section. I'm like, what? Are we not already here? That was part A. Ushamba ni mbaya, guys. Like, I was shocked. I was wondering what the heck is going on. So then, wait, my cousin and I are just looking at each other like, that ain't right. Gary, what's going on? Let me tell you, we get our drinks, our cocktails, obviously, it's like complimentary, etc. We get that. Then the car comes, the guy with the umbrella, come my guy, he follows you to the T. Not even a drop of rain dropped on me. It was raining. Like this, my cousin in, then me, like, let's go. I have to put you in the car. Let me tell you, I enter the car and I'm like, what is going on in this car? What is going on? My cousin looks at me, she's like, Dino.
Did you mention the car?
Yeah, she's like, Dino, we're in a Maybach. I'm like, are you serious? Are you actually serious? I'm like, what?
Imagine.
What? So it drops us to the VIP place. And then drinks, food, we Had a lovely night.
Kudimbua ni constant.
It was a lovely night. We met a lovely young couple, met more people. Met people I knew. Like, it's not every day you meet someone you know at the same place. Like, okay, I did not expect it. Like, they came up to me and I was like, huh.
In VVIP?
Yeah, in VVIP, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like, interesting. I'm like, I didn't expect anybody my age to be here.
I knew so many people who were in VVIP for both days. And they were just a year ahead of me in high school. I'm like, where are you guys getting cash from? The whole friend group, I knew them. All of them went to VVIP.
Shout out to them. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, reasons you have to continue getting your money up. You can't be going regular to Stampede. You can't be doing that. Like, generally, I personally feel like, you know how they say, oh, 30K? I low-key feel like it's worth it. After that experience,
it depends.
It's almost hard to catch me buying a
If my
ticket.
mother had I bought a ticket for 30,000, that rent for the next few months is mine. I'm so like dead ass.
That's funny.
And you can pay a ticket for
That's
30,000. funny. Well, like, she'll leave rent to me. Because she'll be like, where you getting 30K from?
No, that's funny.
To pay a ticket. I'm not that crazy though.
It was an interesting one, interesting night. Lauren Hill performed at 3 a.m. though. There were a bit of troubles. I did not get to see Nyashinsky perform.
He left.
He had left from what we were being told. He had left early because he was there from 9 p.m. And the troubles with sound, from what I was told by the other lady who works there, they had the troubles with sound from 3 p.m. till late. Mainly because of the rain as well. So the weather didn't do people justice. And if you were rained on and didn't have someone to chase you with an umbrella, that's a you problem. Stampede. End up patana now. Like, anyway. Anyway, I generally, lots of love to everybody, all the staff, everybody, lots of love. You guys made my night and my cousin's night, and it was really, really beautiful. So, shout out to the Johnny Walker guys. You guys threw a beautiful event. Beautiful event. Walker Fest. Throw another one. I'll be there. That's all I'd say.
Okay, I'll also try to be fair for the next one.
Uh-huh.
He'll pay half of it, I'll pay the other half for my ticket. Then, just the way we do it.
Look how she threw me into the fire.
Literally, at that point, it's well going to be VIP. I'm like, yeah, I'll pay like quarter. quarter to half.
Anyway.
Then the remaining fraction will be yours to handle.
Yeah.
But still, I think from the videos, honestly, it was a lit concert.
Yeah, it was.
The only problem was now the sound system and all, because that's why the guy left. And then the next day they were doing refunds because of the.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Couldn't you put a refund?
Usijali.
Anyway, it's okay.
So you got. Don't worry. But literally the whole refunding, I know that's gonna be like quite the kick in the ass for financial and everything, because you're trying to get profits.
No, they'll be okay. Trust, they'll be okay.
Oh, they're good.
They're good.
They're good.
It's Johnny Walker. Well, no, they sell liquor. They'll be okay. Yeah.
It's the youth. The youth is promoting them the most.
Anyway, we've not even discussed this topic, but kindly let us know today's topic.
Today's topic we have masculinity
and femininity.
I don't know why he's laughing, but okay, let's continue.
It's funny, but anyway, I know it's funny. You don't know it's funny. I like how it tries so hard not to laugh. But anyway, femininity and masculinity. You had a few complaints on this. What do you first want to get into, or do you just want us to break it down completely? Because I think
we're first doing a masculinity. You want to do simps, chalance, nonchalance.
Okay, so
as we go now deeper into masculinity, then move on to femininity.
On the previous episode, you had on the previous episode of Vampire Diaries. Did you really think that was necessary?
Yes, I did. Previously on the originals.
The originals is fine. That's what I'm complaining.
You have to put that one.
Anyway, previously the last episode.
I think it should be previously on the Infinite Factors.
It was episode 11 or 12. Episode 12.
One of the ones.
This is 14. Oh my god. Anyway, on episode 12, you had said, simps and chalants are the same. I'm here to tell you.
I honestly thought the same. Like, in my mind, I was like, maybe they are the same. But let's hear.
But before we get into that, tell me, what do you think are a simp is, a chalant person is, and what do you think a non-chalant person is? Or a guy? Let me say a guy.
No, after telling you, I don't know what. Okay, not I don't know, but telling apart simp and chalants. You ask me questions what simp chalants is.
Okay. So she's not aware. So let's get into
Not
that.
I'm not aware. It's just that now the facts on both sides are to be now
determined.
Yeah.
TBD. Alright, so let me get into it. In terms of what is a simp, number one. Kafukusui. What is that? Kinudia. Yeah? There's so many names, it's not even funny. There's a time we dropped a thumbnail with the name Kinudia. Then someone said, hey, yo, my name is Kinudia, stop calling me out. That was funny. But anyway, so this is why I say there's a difference between being a simp and being chalant and being nonchalant. See, here's the thing. I'll tell you this from what I know and what we see. Number one, a simp is someone who does not necessarily know the definition of boundaries. To some extent. A simp is someone who will show a lady love through thick and thin no matter what. Is that the same as being chalant? Not necessarily. Is that how a man should be? Yes. At the same time, no. This is what I'm getting into. You see, a good example of a simp. Okay, I wish I could give examples. I know people, but I just can't give examples. Anyway, a good example is.
You say person one.
A good example is person one. Person one gets rejected by.
See person two.
No, I'm thinking of a good name.
Okay, we'll come up something we do as girlies, we come up with nicknames. Pineapple.
Okay, no, there's no point of that. Person two rejects person one, right? The lady rejects the guy. So in these scenarios, okay, I'm a guy, let's say I'm talking to this lady, etc. She rejects me, or things don't go well. You know what I choose to do? I choose to move my attention somewhere else. Simple. That's number one. Because it's like, why would I keep on pushing this lady? And it's obviously she's not interested. Now what happens is a simp will spend 4K on flowers on the lady who's rejected him, and then continue to be like, oh, how are you, baby girl? I miss you. Continue to give a crazy amount of attention.
Okay, that's nagging.
Same thing as simping. But there are ladies who genuinely do like it. I want a guy who will go beyond and above for me. Yeah, you want a simp. Yeah, you rejected him, you told him, nakukausha. But the guy will still be there for you 24/7. It's either you're extremely attractive, you have him hooked, or he's just a.
We'll share with guys.
I was just gonna say, oh, he's just a bum. I'm sorry to say, but most of you shape up. So that's generally a sin.
Okay, one more thing for you reject him and you still want him to pursue you despite being rejected. I feel let me say I've done it before.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure, but anyway. You started something today and I've been wondering why.
I don't know.
But anyway.
So, I don't, okay, that's not bad, but the whole point is that at times, it's not, you reject to see if their pursuit is actually genuine. Because and there's a lot of if, there are being question marks, and okay, some girls do it as I wanna be chased regardless of how I feel about you. That's actually being mean. That's actually being that's manipulative, if I can say, and all. But there are people who genuinely honest after rejecting a person. You can easily rekindle. I don't know if it's always okay. Let's say.
Oh, back to friendship.
Yeah, back to friendship.
Yeah, that's just the guy being like, you know what, you rejected me, but at the same time, I still want you to one day notice that I'll be there. It's the reason we don't do male and female best friends or friendship. Like,
bestie.
We've discussed this. That there's no point of getting into that.
I think it's episode 2.
Yeah. But this is where people get it wrong. If I'm taking a lady on a date, right, and she takes time to get ready for me, 2 to 3 hours to get ready for me, am I okay with spending $100 on that date plus? Yes. Is that me being a simp? No. Why? Because I appreciate the value that she brought, and she will get it as a lady. She deserves it. Simple. Simple. So you see, some people will take that aspect of, oh no, that's you being a simp, you're doing the most for her. No, no, no.
Is that because you're cheating the lady? That's like genuine.
If you think the lady is worth it, you can go all out for her.
That's not being a simp.
That's how guys show their love. It's as simple as that.
Actually, yeah, it's as simple as that.
So there's a difference of simps and being chalant. You see, that's me.
Now what he's saying, the second part, is him being chalant. And sadly, guys being chalant nowadays is so ridiculed by your own homies. I will say that because I have seen it in that a guy can't. You call a simp, you're told. There's so many insults a guy can get from what he does for his woman, for his lady, and it's just because the other guys can't talk that. Or they actually seem like he's actually putting in something that they can't, and that's now you're putting down another guy, and in that situation, if the guy really values his homie's opinions over what he has with the lady, he will go through what the guys say and start treating the lady badly.
Okay, here's the difference. We've discussed something very important. We have talked about how a guy can 100% treat a lady very, very well. But this is now where it becomes simping. If you could be dating this lady, and let's say, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy her a new phone. Okay, that's okay. But why are you doing it? Are you doing it because, oh, if I don't buy her this phone, she's gonna leave me? That's crazy.
That's because of the standards. Let me say, if the woman has put in standards that she expects such things, or else she leave, that's when all that comes in. That's when
it becomes simple. Because it's as simple as this. If she's not with you,
manipulative.
If she's not with you for who you are, and you have to go out of your comfort zone and to try and make everything perfect for her, that is now simple. If it's natural and she likes you for who you are, you do what you would do for her. Yeah, you spend that $100, but you're doing it out of your own comfort zone. You're not pushing it. Trust me, there's a difference. The difference now becomes, she said that, Ati, if I don't get her chewing gum, she'll leave me. Yeah, like, come on.
Really, guys?
Nah, it doesn't matter. That's the point. Let's say you're not in that position to even get that shorty, that Clementine. Ati, she wants Clementine, but I don't have the cash. Like, if you're gonna go out of your way to do it for her, and you don't have it, even me as a bro, I tell you, check it, bro. That's sure it's using you one or another. You don't need that in your life. But if it's something you're comfortable with doing because you have it, feel free.
And that thing for being used, I remember a story, I don't know from where actually, but it's about this guy who used about 20K on his girl during the weekend. And then like on a Monday, the Chile asks for like 2K, and like he didn't have it at the moment. And the girl left him because of that. And I'm like, okay, what was the point? Clearly, in this relationship, it was materialistic.
Actually, I'll argue that most relationships are
materialistic.
Exactly, especially. Sorry, we don't speak in a gay aspect. All relationships are between men and women. So, yes, I'll argue that to some extent they're materialistic because it now ties down to masculinity. As a guy, a lady will love you or like you for the value you're able to provide. So if you're not able to provide any value one or another,
useless.
No,
not really useless. That's how
you're useless.
You have no benefits. You have no benefits to her.
Yeah.
Because that question you're like to ask, what are you bringing to the table?
She doesn't have to bring anything to the table.
No.
For her, you know what she's bringing to the table?
I bring Ibele.
Why do I feel like you're gonna say that? I just knew it. I knew it. Anyway.
I bring Ibele.
I knew it. What the fuck? Anyway, my point is, I even forgot what I was saying. Wait. I was saying something very valid.
I'm sorry.
I was saying something very valid. Anyway, my point is, someone will ask, but does that mean you just picked a gold digger in your life? To some extent, all ladies are materialistic, but at the same time, it's a matter of value. So you can actually, I'd say value is more important. Even then, as they grow older, they start to want it more materialistic wise and value wise as well. But as a guy, you should also be able to provide. That's why I personally always push you guys keep on working, keep on grinding, make sure you're doing your A game, make sure that you're best, because that's the only thing that will set you apart from everyone else in this life. If you think about it, wake up at 5 a.m., sleep at 8, 9, 10. If you wake up at 5, you've given yourself a head start. Most people are asleep at that time.
Yeah, I am very bad.
I
can't even do that. At 5 a.m., I'm deep in this dream.
Usingizi na
Imeshika.
imesika. Is this actually normal? What's going on?
The last time I snorted was like back in high school.
That's funny. I don't understand why this is. Maybe I'm just too funny.
No.
Like, yes. Yes. But anyway, yeah. So
actually, on that, I think for gold diggers, it's so funny how it's always the guys who feel like women are coming for them for gold digging are the ones who have like the least value. And these guys who have like the most cash, you wouldn't hear them say like they wouldn't mind spending their cash on anyone that comes around. That's just it.
yeah.
So I would say that the guys who are complaining, oh she's coming to me because she's a gold digger. I'm like, what are you coming to look for? You have no cash.
It's because you start to see the differences as you grow older as a guy, both financially, mentally, and physically. You come to notice that you know what, I'm working for myself, but at the same time, there's someone who will join my life, relationship-wise, and everything I do, I'll end up doing it for her as well. Have you ever heard that you break up with your girl and you suddenly become better? You should have done it for her, bro. You should have done it. You see how you work hard when you at your heartbreak? You should have done it for her, man. The same thing you do for yourself. Remember that one day someone will join you, be your partner, etc. Everything you do for yourself, you'll do for them, and they become a part of your life with kids, etc. So the guys who don't understand that know that if I'm building myself so that I can enjoy my wealth to the people who come into my life.
True.
Simple.
But in addition, the guys who do end up blowing up after a relationship, who was the toxic one. I will say that because we've seen it with women also that chiles who, let's say, were not in their best relationships, they grew up faster than the other guy. Like it is really like that because you can see. I won't say who was the problem in it, but exactly that. Because you either find like one was holding themselves back, or there's just something that in between that caused so much chaos that once you let go of it, the healing process for one can be seen much clearer than the other.
But I'd say it's both sides.
True, guys go to the gym after the whole be broken up with, and they go.
Necessarily, there's a guy who chooses to sit down and sulk about it. So it's all a matter of individuality. But remember, whoever you pick, that's your partner. That's how it matches. But masculinity, I'll tell you this. Now, like to generally broaden it, I'll tell you, as a guy, we've discussed this so many times, but as a guy, or nonchalance, you know that. Nonchalance, my bad, nimewasahau. Mr. Trying to not have a personality, eh?
Honestly, yeah, it really is that. Nonchalance. It's improper English, but literally that's that. It's the whole emotionally unavailable. Or, I can have anyone I want because I'm the shit,
What if, yeah?
No, literally, no, the one who I'm not allowed to influence people. But on a scale of 1 to 10, let's just say on the negative, that's like the best thing. Let's start again. Nonchalanceness is being emotionally unavailable. Let's see. Actually, it's really, the main thing is being emotionally unavailable. Well, other characteristics come into place. That the whole thing, no personality, no interest in, like you have no interest in anything. In that, with the lady who you are with, you actually have no interest in knowing who they are, but you want them to know you better. It's a game that we're playing, so it's like it's the game.
What if a guy is just busy?
Actually, even that,
Which for guys is busy. Simple. Maybe has things to do, etc.
I will say this, even though you're busy, 24 hours of a day. Let's say working for how long do you work for?
I can work forever.
Okay.
That's not a good question.
24 hours in a day.
Just put it at 5 people work for 5 hours.
No. But like,
90.
let's put it like you work for like 14 hours.
Okay.
Let's say you work for 14 hours.
Depends on the work you do.
You have 10 extra hours. Those 10 extra hours, let's say you sleep for 5 or 6. You have 4 more hours.
You go to the gym for 2.
Okay, you go to the gym. Okay, no, that's the whole day gone. Okay,
Yeah.
you go to the gym for 2. Okay, you have 2 extra hours. Those 2 extra hours, it's either
You're meditating, you're reading the Bible.
Okay, let's restructure. You're working for 10 hours. You have another 14.
You have another 14.
10 hours, you have another 14. Another 14, 3 hours are gym, 3 hours are meditation. That's 16 hours. 16 from 24 is 8. Those 8 hours, in between those now 8 hours, of course, you'll touch your phone.
In between those 8 hours.
In between those 8 hours.
You know what I'm doing between those? I'm eating.
Okay.
I'm cooking.
Eating won't take. Eating.
I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like an hour, 30 minutes.
Cooking, eating, okay, that's less than an hour and a half.
Let's just put 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay. You have 6 hours left.
I have 6 hours left.
We've already done meditation and gym.
I've gone to the gym part 2.
No, we're not doing gym part 2. You have 6 hours. In those 6 hours,
I like how you really try to validate this way.
In those 6 hours, you're going to touch your phone. I will say you will interact with your phone, but even though it's just picking up a call or responding to a business email or text.
Long story short, communication. Una shush nani?
Nakushush.
Just shush me.
Exactly.
Guy.
You know the shusha from home cartoon?
Your time is coming.
So, those 6 hours, like I said, you will interact with that cellular device of yours, which you have paid either from your parents' Wi-Fi or you bought your own data bundles. Either way, there is internet on that phone. How long does it take to actually reply to a message? I know I'm going back to the previously on Infinite Podcast. Either way, it doesn't, like that thing for being busy, it's an excuse. Okay, in that, it's not, I won't say it's very invalid. Like I get, the thing is, everyone is busy. Even I am busy. Most of my messages from school, because of how I have such a hectic day in school, I come and respond in the evening.
You know, ladies are on their phone 24/7.
Okay, either way, but when it comes to actually replying to messages, I'll come and respond either in the morning when I wake up, or in the evening, or in between the day.
That's okay.
So, the whole point is that I as a lady who has a busy schedule, I make time to actually reply to a message. You get, it's the thought that counts, as you said.
I'm not saying there's a problem. I'm not saying there's a problem in making time. First of all, who hurt you? You did just shush me. Who hurt you?
I shushed you.
Now who hurt you?
Many people.
You see, she's just speaking heartbroken.
No,
and
I'm joking,
her
guys.
boyfriend broke up with her Janon boyfriend.
No.
Like, it's just sad.
We don't do dating here, but okay. Coaches don't
It's
play.
just sad.
Coaches don't play.
I think coaches don't play.
That's what
How are you coaching someone if you've not been in a relationship?
Now let me say this. Guys who read. We use our books. Our book talk.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Retract that thought, that sentence. Pretty much.
No, because you know.
Listen, hear me out.
I'm not
It's
even
always,
saying this thing.
I know. It's always the single people who can give us the best relationship advice. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. We're
Is
still
that
talking
way?
about ladies who read.
Yes.
You know, I learned some information.
No, we're not saying that here. My parents watch. My parents watch this.
I learned some information.
My parents watch this thing. So you know what? Moving on.
For her own sanity.
Moving on.
For her own sanity, I want to give that detailed information.
Thank you.
But for you who know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you see a lady reading a book,
No.
Joa too.
We're not exposing the girls. We're not exposing the girls.
You know what? If you see this in the comments, like if we do this, comments, if you want me to expose the guys, I'll do that.
Don't expose. The thing is, I'm with him in the episode, so I will stop him from exposing us.
She will not. Anyway.
I will. So like I said, coaches don't play. What to them? Yeah, coaches don't play, and single people give the best relationship advice because of what we have read, and honestly, and how we see from the sidelines, and how we can best go around it.